What's up, YouTube? It's bradleyaidanjohnson here with part 31, I think, of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Let's Play series. Man, that guy, he's not even fanning himself. Who are you fanning right now? Anyway, you like this top, right? South Park. I am the famed Geralt of Rivia. Anyway, can I get back to my Let's Play? Everyone's ignoring me. Alright. When we were here last, we bought a potion of clearing because I didn't like my build that I've been using, and I've been coming up with some ideas and plans and machinations in my mind and stuff. And this is the potion of clearance. Returns all spent ability points to the available pool so you can redistribute them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that there. We're going to drop a save, and we are going to drink it. Look, see that? It's drunk now. It's 1,000 crowns gone. I can't go back apart from the fact that I saved, so I of course can. So we're going to go back and go into character, and we're going to redistribute all our points. Now what we've been doing recently is we've been doing a build based on fast attacks and making them stronger here, and I think there's something in there, you know, there's definitely something in there. But then I've been remembering the thing that was most awesome, the thing that did the most damage, the thing that made it most awesome, and it was poison. And you see this here? Poison blades. Oil applied to blades gives a 3% chance of poisoning the target and hit. The chance is greater the higher the level of oil used. See that in combination with this heightened, with other alchemy stuff, because we've been using Swallow a lot as our main HP regeneration tool. So I figured, sorry, just woke up. I figured if we go full alchemy, because the alchemy system is kind of broken. You just press N, you rest for an hour, and you got all your stuff back. It's better than food and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff in here. For instance, this here, each potion dose imbibed heals 5% of vitality. That goes up 5 times. That's like 25% health every time you take any potion, even if it's one that doesn't do anything for health. So I'm just thinking this alchemy thing is kind of broken the way it works. So now I'm like, all right, let's do this. So this is my plan. So we're obviously going to go increases the potion overdose thresholds. This just lets you take more potions. And in a build that is entirely based around getting potions, obviously that. The second thing is this build is all based around poisoning the targets with my oil. So the chance of that happening has to be paramount. So, oops. I think I pressed the wrong button. No, I didn't. Okay. So if we drop that in there, and we drop that in there, those are obvious. Bombs, I'm not too sure about. I'm not really a big fan of bombs. Every known alchemy level 1 formula increases maximum toxicity by 1. See that the maximum toxicity is how much potions you can handle, and the better that is, the better. So we'll get one of those for now, because I'm not sure how many level 2 potions we need. I think there's a bunch, but we'll leave that there for now. Each potion dose imbues 5% of maximum vitality. That's the key. We need that. We want that to be, you know, all guns blazing. And as you can see, we've got all green here. See, what we're going to also be doing is, because we've got these greater mutagens, we don't have greater red mutagens, so we're not really able to maximize that. But that is maxed up. Look at that. That's 600 HP or vitality or whatever that's been added from all those alchemy things. So that's good. If we go back here, protective coat has 5% protection against attacks from monster types that oil targets. Now that's defensive. I'll consider it, but I want to go more offensive. Now what we're trying to do at the moment is we're trying to get to this tier here, and in this tier, don't want that one for the moment, might want that one in the future, don't really care about that one in a second. It's pretty good though, but it's mostly these two. These will allow the oils to not wear off, which is good, and this one here, which will stop the potions wearing off. Now I don't really have enough potions at the moment to keep this one going, so we'll leave this alone. So I think what we're going to do is this one to keep the potions going, but we need 20 points spent in the tree first. Increases maximum vitality by 10% when toxicity exceeds the safe threshold. So basically this just makes my HP go up when I'm using potions, which will be in a dangerous fight. This one not so much, this one not so much. And when consumed, mutagen decoctions increase maximum vitality by 200 for the decoction's entire duration. I'm not so much on that one, but this one here I like. So if we use this until we get to the level to number 20. So now we got this tier open. See, we can put that here. And finally, this is the one that we want. Now, we want to spend a bunch on this one. But at the moment, I don't know why there's a square around this. I think that might be a bug. because it doesn't make sense that there's anything around here. But anyway, so since we got those again, we're going to get another greater mutagen that's green, because I got that. See how my HP now? Look at that, 5,600. See, before I had like 3,000 HP, so I'm going to be much more tanky than I've been before, which should be less deaths. Also, I've got much more healing than I had before. At the same time, now we do this maximum toxicity by 30 points. That's a big deal. At the moment, the toxicity we have is 162. That's a big jump up in toxicity. I've been playing the game for 1 day and 4 hours, just saying. I think we're going to go with this, because why not, eh? So we're going to get this as well. And then from now on, when we get any power, places of power or leveling up, we're going to add to this blade oil thing here, and we're going to afterwards go for delayed recovery. So it'll be these for the next 5 level ups effectively. And then when we get 28 in the tree, at the moment we get more. When we get 28, this is what we're going for. This is going to be the key to the whole build. Imbibing a potion that gives a 20% chance of activating the effects of another randomly selected potion without additional toxicity. It means whenever you use a potion, you just get another free potion. That's when we get that. That's going to drive us crazy. We're going to be that. And some of these here will just increase damage. So I think this is what's going to really improve our skills. Potion toxicity by 0. Each opponent killed increases the chance of critical hit by 10. See, what we'll do here is this will just be increasing damage on top of the damage when we get to this point. And then if we get enough damage here, we of course can go back and start adding to this muscle memory, which makes us just straight stronger, and things like precise blows, which increase critical hit rate and all that stuff. But for now, I think I'm kind of happy with this. See, the next level we're at, it's not that far away. I think is that going to be? Oh no, take it back. That's level 16. So ignore that. That won't be for ages, and that won't be for ages. So it's going to be a while until we can start doing those. But we've got, in the meantime, for the next few levels, we'll be able to fill our boots on these, which will be fine until we get to level 15. So, with that being said, we're going to carry on. Look at this. See, I should have done this. I'm at too high a level now for it. I don't know if you get, I think you don't get experience when they're grayed out. So let's see if we do or don't. So, oops. See, we don't want to do, I don't want to do main quests. I've been leaving them behind, but I've been doing too many side quests, and it's ruined that. Look, see. Okay, these aren't level based. So let's go back and do this one, because it's so low now. We kind of got to do it. Kind of gotta. See, now what's cool now is if I go into inventory and I go down to any potion, like this black blood, so, and I go, oh, I have some black blood. You see that gave me HP, and look how long it lasts. See, before it would only last a short while, but every time I've added in the alchemy tree, it makes them last longer. So something like Swallow, which was a little bit of HP, is now HP for ages. So let me go back into inventory. How does Swallow accelerates vitality regeneration? Vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. 20 seconds duration. Now it's much longer than 20 seconds. Also, we're going to be in the inventory oiling up. Yep, I said oiling up. Because oils are going to be the key to our damage, because the build's all about poison damage at the moment. Just took some damage jumping off there, case in point. We'll go in here, and then we're going to carry on with this quest, which is Family Matters. Family! See, look, I can just use a potion. Oh, what's this? What's this interesting? I found something. Key required. Can I jump over here? Because I've just come down here. Yeah, thank you. Oh, what are you complaining for? See, look, random potion gets me my stuff back. The cool thing about potions is, of course, it's all back. Don't have to worry about anything. And look how long Swallow lasts in it for. So I'm getting that HP back for a minute. Awesome. So those 3 swallows will last a lot longer. And even if I run out of swallows, any other potion will get me HP back. So that should make me incredibly durable. I should ideally, unless I take loads of damage really quickly, I shouldn't die so much. Because I know the death has been bothering people. It's been bothering me. So we'll go over here. Roach! Get out of the way, punk!
Good girl. What do you do? Ask a therapist.
Hey, look!
So what's going on here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Can't delusion them.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
It was.
All together! Now!
Go on! Go on!
Okay, so now if we use this as a case, I think there's an attack versus both ogroids, insectoids, hybrids, elementa, humans and non-humans. So if we put that on for humans and non-humans, we can probably get a better one later, but for now, that's them. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it works against humans. See that? Poison. See that? Whoa, okay. Poison. So you kind of want to, when they're poisoned, move on to another one.
Let's end this. That's right.
Dude, it's over for you, man. Okay.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Either there's a bumper crop of witches, or you're the one that messed up our friends. Yeah, good logic. That was me. See, look, if I took some damage there, swallow up, and look how much better the swallow is than it used to be.
Hey, anybody home?
See, that poison's pretty decent against like a level 5.
Open up, it's
But
safe.
the higher the level goes, the more HP they have, and it just scales up. So yeah, I'm happy with the for now.
I need your help.
Ooh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should.
Trust
They
the
shall
bones.
come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf.
That was me.
And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
It's true, they don't.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Chicken feet around the neck, you know how it is.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon.
Naturally.
Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. As long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Which is like, whatever, man.
Lost, must be found. Princess, None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
You asked me to find a goat, aren't you?
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the augury?
Nah, I gotta find the goat, bruh.
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Let's go get a goat.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Let's do it.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell.
Get the goat.
The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries.
Very important that you
Raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You got a new quest item. Prepare it for use for placing the appropriate slot in the vendor panel and select from the quick access menu. Yeah, I know how this goes down. Quest item. It's not in here. Is it just here? Usable items. Oh, it's just already there. Silly me. Silly me. Alright, this one. There you are. Are there things here to fight? Because I will fight those things. Alright, see, before the fight, we check. See, against humans and non-humans. Where is it? Is that one? Steel weapon. You happy? So it just gives you a 10% bonus in damage, and yeah. There's the goat. A lot of wolves around there.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned.
Save.
Be stubborn.
Do I have to?
All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the peller.
Let's do this.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the peller. Misses you something awful.
Punk. Thank you.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
Come on, goat. I've already killed the wolves. Practically there now. Are you joking right now?
Where the hell did you go?
You're just going into trouble, aren't you?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Okay. But I still got that oil on from before. Let me look in. So I've got the oil on, 14 out of 27. That's cool. So that should poison him a certain amount of things. So I want to upgrade this so that it's more potent, the poison and the effect of it. Also, I want to be getting. See, I've got decoctions and stuff. They're pretty good, but Thunderbolt is useful. Also, it'll. Stupid goat. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, you stinking goat? Hmm? Is that a cave entrance? Like, can I go in there, or is that just for the bear to come out? No, I can go in there. I'm just gonna... Yeah, see? Stuff. Is this worth the effort? Can I climb back up there? Screw it, let's do it. Alright, hold on. Oh, where's my... oh, torch. Mushrooms and stuff. I'm in a bear cave. Rotten flesh. My favourite kind of flesh. Ah, see? And this is why you go into places. Because you never know. Starting to feel like I'm the master of looking for stuff. Oops. Alright. I'm pretty sure that would have just been on a map and for the diagram at some point, but let's... okay, this is a perfect example. See, I needed some more health. Just use it.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Ringing the bell. Jingle jangle. Jingle jangle. Ringing that bell. What's that question mark? Why is he a question mark?
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
One goat delivered.
Goat of mine.
He's so gonna
dearest,
sacrifice it.
sweetest goat.
He's so gonna sacrifice it. After all this work, I bet you. Ah, it's sweet. Nothing is sweet in this game.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
It's a rat.
Will this do?
I was wrong. I really did think he was gonna kill the goat. I'm totally going to hell for playing this game.
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Okay. Well, that explains it.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
That does make sense, actually.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Oh no.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright. Looks like he didn't tell us everything. This story is kind of dark. Miscarriage and...
Come on!
I guess that's why it's called Family Matters. Hey guys. Oh, come on. Just couldn't jump it, could you? Let's get this cracking. Okay. Keep an eye on your horse's fear level. Panic.
Lightning strike.
Toss you off. Lightning strike. What's that all about? I missed that. Oh, whoa. This place is on fire.
Run, Roach.
I guess that's the curse. Yes. Read the bestiary to learn more about the botchling. Let's do that, actually. Actually, I think B is for bestiary. What would it be under? Necrophage, probably. No. It was a good guess. Cursed ones. Vulnerable against Axie and cursed oil. Recording stops. Botchling's perhaps the most repulsive creature which will ever have declared me. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their apparent state of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh, twisted with hate, fear and malice, these hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victims' death. A botchling merchant was late at night to lurk by the bedside of an unexpected mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered with first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of her flesh. After a few such nights, she's enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. A botchling stands about 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent or attacking with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubber king, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew in the house it could never call home. Cursed oil. Yeah, cursed oil. Alright, Roach, I'll run the rest of the way myself. Let's talk to this guy and get him to tell us the whole story. This is a horrible story.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
See what we
Hurry
can do.
now, quick!
Let's see, maybe we can. Oh, what's over there? Oh, screw him. No? Then how'd you get in? Not that way. Up here?
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
So we got this, we got this. Come on.
Get out! Roof collapse!
Coming to get you.
What are you supposed to do? I gotta open all of them. Open the main gate. Where's the main gate? I'm gonna die. I'm running out of breath. What the? I don't even know where to go. Okay. Ah, I died. It's getting fire damage. I assume there was a save right at the start of that. If not, that's annoying. Well, the first one would be the fast travel point. I didn't know where to go. I should have looked on the map than I was paying attention to there. Gotta save people, man.
Run, Roach.
Well, that works for me for auto save. I gotta reread the bestiary on botchling, cursed ones. See, that counts as being read.
Go, go.
Galloping in. Let's save there just in case I have to do this again. I like this little cutscene of him getting off the horse every time he's in a cutscene when he's on the horse. It's like, okay.
Anyone
Believe us.
What? My brother.
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now!
Alright. Let's do this. We know what to do this time. So we won't waste much time. We'll save every horse. I think you gotta open all the things for them.
God damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Can't get out! Roof collapse!
Coming to get you.
Okay. Get that. think I saved everyone. Which
We're
side?
the hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wife beater. Take that. This is satisfying. Come on.
Let's end this.
Idiot. That refreshing? What about that? That refreshing? What about that? That refreshing? Refreshing motherfuckers over here since 1989.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
What's with him and telling you stories on other days?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye.
I don't think he beat his
She had the
daughter.
run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Well, not that much
Say I
time.
had.
I was doing other things.
Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight.
Not stroking.
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already.
I agree.
Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
I agree.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
This is getting seriously supernatural right now.
To dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
This is intense.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Oh my god.
Look!
Oh my god. Turn it into the lobby.
Quick.
And if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Got the feeling I need to calm it with axes.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
No time for looting. I think I'll need to axe it if it goes. Oh my god. This game is intense. I mean, this is wow.
What now?
Spectres. Partially the scent attracted them.
Okay.
Something.
Ah! Wraith. Spectre oil. Do I have better Spectre oil? Nope. Ah, guys, come on, be nice to me. Don't know if you can poison me. I'm not respecting these guys at all. Okay. I guess you can't poison me. I knew it was going to be an axie situation. Alright, while we're doing this, let's heal up my armor. Get into level, I think at level 14, 13 or 14 we're going to need new armor.
This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
yours.
I didn't expect that anymore. I thought you were done. Okay. I wonder if I've still got charges left. Nope. This is why we've got to make it so that it lasts longer.
Squirming again.
Got it.
It worked. It stopped.
Don't know why I use that again.
Chosen
Like it's not
name.
gonna happen to me.
No,
So think of one. It's
It's
important.
important, bro.
it's a girl.
I missed the name there and getting that thing. Oh well. I think we're done.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the
It's toe in
powers
its
of
mouth.
earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya. And embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Gotta wait a day and a night. That's standing on the grave. Gotta wait a day and a night, he says. Did it take this long? A bit longer? Not long enough? Is there a way of summoning stuff that I never heard of or something? What am I supposed to do? That definitely is a day and a night, right? Is this like... What am I missing here?
You, white one. Think your two swords could take on four?
A storm, damn it.
Okay, maybe as simple as that. Oh. I did sit and wait, but I didn't sit and wait the way it wanted me to sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Boy, it's a lava king. I got a horse. Might be easier.
Slower.
Bit fast. We'll go at a canter. I'm starting to feel that maybe something bad happened.
Whoa!
Like maybe in their escape they went somewhere and it turned out bad for them. This isn't very far. This is where they've been all along.
That's it, Roach.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
I think they're dead. Yeah.
Clothing. They change in here. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Syringe Raga. I ain't got time for you right now. There's been enough death in this episode. I don't know, I just kind of want to find them
Take it easy.
alive and fine. I wish this thing would walk a little bit
Giddy
faster.
up. Whoa! Slow now.
Is that a werewolf? Right, fiend. Did you have to do that?
Necrophages have a field day. Still difficult.
Necrophages mean something's dead somewhere. how those guys work. Two more. We done yet?
Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah, they got taken overrun by horses. Master weapon repair. In case we get any more necrophages, I'll put some more oil on. 27. Do that in a sec. Let's loot the bodies. I'm still playing this game, I guess. The story is literally making me depressed. It's, the horse got killed. They got overrun by. Oh god, I don't even want to say it. I guess the blood of the miscarriage would have attracted the rot fiends. It's horrible.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Okay, bit of hope. Got a feeling if it was going to kill him, it would have just killed him here.
Whoa there, Roach.
Lightning, wow.
Hey there.
Wolves. God, there's so many things trying to attack us on the way to this place. I don't think it's worth fighting these wolves.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Guys.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another time. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high. and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar.
What on earth?
Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered to her in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Wow. So these stories are connecting now. Obviously, the story with the old lady and the crones. And have I come in here to rob these people? Of course I. Game's still a game. Sorry, kid. What are these kids doing? They're having fun, that's what kids do.
We're simple folk, we seek no quarrel.
Alright, I know this episode's kind of a bit long, but I do kind of want to wrap it up. So let's go and find Anna before. Anna's got to be
faster.
So the Baron would be that way. So we're going the Western Gate. So we'll just teleport there. The closest one is the burned ruins there.
Whoa.
Okay. Good work, Roach.
Move it.
Roach, can you just navigate this stuff, please? Thank you. Wow, that's a massive jump. Go, Roach. Changed my mind about you, Roach. You're awesome. That's the Baron, but we're not actually going there. We're going to find Anna first. Got to start using that cat potion when it's dark, right? Rather than that torch.
Come on.
I kind of want to wrap this all up in one episode. Oh, this feels like... It feels right!
What the devil?
Redania.
Ah.
Taking a peek at my wares. Have everything from Apple.
Let me go to this merchant
What can I
first.
do
I've
you
probably got a bunch of stuff to get rid
today,
of.
say the word, I'll have it tomorrow.
Show me your stock, bro.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Probably not. You people never have anything good. See? All kinds of needing to complete a quest. Cool, I'll keep that. But more importantly, we're going to sell you some crumbs. Chance to freeze. Level 8. That's cool. But not as cool as the sword we're probably going to get in a little bit. Level 10. Adrenaline point gain. 5% chance to poison. It's a pretty decent sword for a level 10. But, and even more damage. What is this? Normal sword? But we're keeping the one we got. We're changing swords soon anyway. Look at all these maces and things. Rugged saddlebags, need to put those on. Plus 7 damage, 187 coin. You know, I just chose that to get rid of that sword. I'm just trying to think, is there anything on my sword that makes it any reason to keep it? Bonus experience and the sign intensity, I guess. Yeah, yes. It's decent enough. And where are these the rugged saddlebags I was just looking at? There you go. Goes from 90 to 130. Cool.
Oh,
have fun.
beg your pardon. Like a new right takes, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
In this building. How'd you get in? Where's the entrance? Around the side?
Best
Probably
way
around the side. Let's go this way. What's that? Oh, okay. Items have been enhanced. Cool.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeated.
This guy's gonna
I'm
lie
looking
to me.
for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Might have beaten it out of him.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hello, cat. Why are you looking at this cat? What's going on?
You're looking for me. And who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done. and what you mean to it.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever, she was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives! I must go there at once and get her out!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
Why did they tell me? Didn't we do that already?
Before I agreed to look for you.
Mine?
Oh, yeah.
Next dozen years, and that's the...
Don't know why I asked me to do that twice.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry,
It's
I'm
not
not
hard.
daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends.
New friends?
They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Quite.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
And who the hell's this dude?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher.
Why does this guy keep coughing?
I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
What's the deal with this cat? Nibbles. Okay. Ah, it's Robin Blind, Robin Blind, Robin Blind. Gotta rob people blind, man. All that fruit. That's that there dried fruit, bruh. Might not ever come back in this house again. I gotta rob him blind. Hey person, don't worry about me. Just robbing you blind. Imagine someone walk into your house, just steal all your shit. Yeah, chill. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Ignore me. Not doing anything. Just robbing you blind. It's a chair on. I just hurt myself. Kind of stupid. Let's go back downstairs. Gotta talk to the Baron. Is that a door? A real door? Or is that just like a... I think that's a door. It's acting like a door, but it ain't a doubt. Ooh, cool. Boats. Roach. I think we've done all we can here. Roach, come on, man. I noticed this episode's going to be like almost 2 hours long, but hey, it's my let's play. I do what I want.
Mad like that might get you a copper.
I really hate the fast travel system in this game. Can you just let me go anywhere? Like, why has it got to be such a pain? Every game has fast travel, and every game should make it. There's places, set places to go to, but you can go from anywhere. That is like game making 101. I'm just gonna go to Downmoor and get the notice boards. Excuse me, lady.
What's the rush?
What? Did you just tell me to come here to a new notice board that has nothing new on it? Okay, thank you, game. That was interesting. Thank you. Go figure on that one, I guess. There's another one down there as well. I'm not falling for that again. Alright, let's let him know. Who would have thought that the stories were so intertwined? I don't know who took her though. What took her, better put. But we were right there. And she looks so old.
Whoa!
Here's a cutscene.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stars
again.
we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
There's that. That's part of this, but let's carry on going. Enhanced armor. Oh, hello.
Remember me?
Did I save you?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Yeah.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
20 not very grateful. Just a tiny, small smidgen of grateful. I'm just saying, bro.
Thanks, mate.
Armor and...
You so much. Sorry, arse. Thought I'd roast
Hello, bro.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Hey, dude.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. Would be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
3 stone.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Sherry, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here.
Best to keep.
A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let it goes to the chest.
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you.
Horse race time.
We start at daybreak.
Edward Elric. It's stuff like that. That's why this game was a cut above. I mean, it's a little hair.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man's up! Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Alright, let's do this.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it. Aha!
Wow, it was right there. I didn't realise we were so close. I thought it was further.
You're wind, not woman.
Almost let him win trying to catch my breath. Thought it was like a
Worthy
longer
of the
race.
best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Something's coming. Is that a griffin?
Another chance to win.
Whoa. What is that?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Oh, these two are doing well. Let's play Gwent. Let's go for...
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
I'm with that dude.
Traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Makes sense.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Let me tell him.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Where is she?
I was talking about all this
Why have
junk.
we not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
No, I wasn't.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
The protection must have been from the cones. My opinion doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one.
It's a sound there, I don't know why.
She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologised. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
His performances are amazing in this game. I don't even know.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
You don't want to know, bro.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that
I'm gonna have
swamp?
to tell him. She made a pact.
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
I've lost that.
What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend going in there, bro.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Okay, let's close our deal.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
Is that a cockatrice that attacked them?
The word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Basilisk.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Let's close the story up. It's gonna be the longest episode. It's gonna be like, might be over 2 hours.
Land right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
One sec. Let's go. Come on, Basilisk. Where is it? Where'd it go? I need the HP time. Oh, there it is. Whoa, I'm gonna die. Told you I was gonna die. I failed. Oh, this is so annoying. She's like really doesn't do much damage. It's gonna be a lot of attacks. You have to go very carefully. We'll get it. Yeah, look how long this is gonna take. He's already looking like. Can humans normally like zap around like that? They can't, can they? No, they can't. This is annoying. Dude, help! I do. Use the fast travel.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
It's called honor. Where do I go? How do I get in there? This way? Am I missing something? How do I get in? There? Climb over? It's like the game is saying, that is the end. Get to the top of the tower and rescue the Baron. I mean, I should be using Witcher senses. Ah! Assassin's Creed, why didn't I think of that? What's in here? Why am I looting things? Do I get to keep the stuff? Inventory? If I press backspace, where do I go? Just the map? That's what I thought. Oops, get back to the game. I'm kind of trying to draw this to a close, but it's difficult to... Alright, there. I think that's... Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I really didn't want to do that. So where do I climb now? Up there? Is this game on purpose trying to make this as not obvious as possible? Then why are you being a douche? It's on the side there. Oh my god. Walk around there. I have no idea where to go. Get to the top of the tower. Witcher sensors don't appear to be doing shit. Is that like a really obvious door that I'm just like... I don't know. Don't make me fight the whole basilisk again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've tried doing this nicely, it's not working out. That's much easier. Alright, we've seen all this stuff before, but screw it, we'll watch it again. This tower's telling me to climb it. I've got absolutely no idea how to climb it. So we'll work that in a bit. But I fell to my death trying to climb it. So, it hits me. And he's like, Baron, you're coming with me! So somehow I gotta get up there. I have no idea how. Where is it?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Is there like a secret way in? Even the way that I did just now to get a little bit of the way up just feels like I did it wrong, like it was cheating. So like, this doesn't feel like a thing to climb. So can I get in there? There's gotta be a way in, right? Fireplace there. Why would they make windows if you can't go in? That's kind of what I'm thinking. See, this doesn't feel right. That feels like a cheat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, did I just F5 here? I kind of wish I didn't F5 here. I don't know if I can survive like a fool here. See, that doesn't do anything. I haven't got any signs to knock the wood down. Can't go in there. Can't go over there. Can't go in there. Is this supposed to be obvious? Am I supposed to just have seen this? She doesn't have Witcher senses, so I can't use those. If I try and run away, the game will probably say, "Where you going, bruh?" We'll try it. Oh look, stuff. Everyone likes stuff. So this is the way we came when we did the race. Okay, that's obviously not the way. I can walk all the way down there. It'll probably just take me back to the start of the race. This is an instance area that has been created for the purposes of this race, etc. Mount a horse. Don't know what that will do. I think the main problem I have is that the one thing that I've worked out to do does not feel like the thing to have done. Can't get my sword out. That doesn't feel right. There's something to do with that wood thing there. Be on something? No, fucking no. Why is this game being a dick? Go back up there, try something else. This is horrible game design. The fact that I can... Oh, what's that? Is that like just like leaves? Oh, I saw an E. That is not... That just cannot be what the game wants me to do. Can it? This is not the game's design, is it? Is it? That doesn't feel right. That did not feel right at all. No. No. Didn't mean to do that. I've got no idea what to do here. This game thinks these controls are... Okay, so it's got to be like... I get up here. No. So this is what's annoying me. This is an open world game, and this is providing this stupid area that I can't climb over here. So I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. Could just go on the internet for all of 4 seconds and find out. But it's like... That doesn't feel like the spirit. What is this shit? Oh, hold on. Hold on, look. Aha! It was there all along. It's like where I was practically standing just now. What the hell? Why did you take him up here?
Bring it on, horse! Come here!
Ah, you see? What, you saying she didn't see that before? I did that stuff like a million times in the fight. Ooh. Take your trophy. Her eyes are green, like green fire of emeralds. Oh, that is amazing. That was so good. Somewhere around here. Don't forget about the horse now. That's still mine.
You have everything?
The makeup
Yes,
makes
thank
it
you.
just ridiculous. Why has she got such makeup on? Take it off.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Novigrad. That's where she is.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason
It's like
to
the
make
third
things harder
pass
for
I've
you.
got.
You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where do you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
We'll help him.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again.
What?
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
That's pretty funny.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma Wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
This is a weird turn the story has taken.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Though I feel something's not right with him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Okay, well that wraps up the that quest for easily the longest episode we've ever done. When we get back, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the den there, see if there's any more loot to be had there. We'll get an opportunity to use the cat eyes stuff, and we're going to help the man with the ritual, and we're going to try and help rescue Anna from Crookback Bog, and hopefully get a chance to kill those 3 witches with a W. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's been a long one, but there's been a whole heap of stories. It's been pretty entertaining, and yeah, check you out next time in part whatever the next one is. Peace.